Callum guys, it's Callum here. How are we all doing? So today we're doing a 2-in-1 kind of video. First part of the video is going to be a tier list for all the teams in Euro 2020. We're going to be ranking them. And in the second part of the video, we're going to be recreating some of the best goals from Euro 2020. So without further ado, let's get into the tier list. So we've got 5 categories: elite, decent, average, meh, and awful. 24 teams. Let's do this. Austria, I'm going to put Austria in average. They got to the quarterfinals, not too bad. Belgium, I'm going to put Belgium in. I think Belgium had a good tournament, so I'm going to put Belgium in decent. Croatia, I'm going to put in decent as well. They got to the quarterfinals, I think it was, and they lost to Spain. Czech Republic, again, decent. They got to the quarterfinals. Denmark, let's say elite, because I mean, I didn't think Denmark were going to get to the semi-finals. England, let's say elite as well, because I didn't expect them to get to the finals. Finland, let's say meh. Didn't really have a great tournament, did they? Timo Pukki. France, let's say awful. They had a really bad tournament, losing to Switzerland. Germany, I'm going to say awful as well. I thought they weren't really great in the tournament. Hungary, I'm going to say average, because they were second in Group F. They did well in the Group of Death. Next up, we have Italy. Of course, they're going to be elite, winning the whole tournament. Next up, we have Macedonia, North Macedonia, sorry. They're going to put in meh. I mean, they weren't really expected to do well. They didn't really do well. Going to put Netherlands in awful, because they had a really bad tournament. Poland in awful. I honestly expected so much more from Poland. Portugal, meh. I thought they didn't really do too good. Bruno Fernandes wasn't around. Ronaldo didn't really, Ronaldo's penalties basically just saved them, you know. Next up we have Russia, who I thought were god-awful throughout the tournament. Scotland, I mean, I'm hovering between like meh and awful. Like, I'll put them in meh because they got 1 point at least, you know. Spain, I'll put in average because they probably could have gone a lot further, but Italy are just too good. Switzerland, I'm going to put in decent just for them beating France and getting to the quarterfinals. Pretty decent. Slovakia, awful, I think. I didn't think they did too well. Sweden, I'm going to put in average as well. I thought they had a good tournament. They looked impressive. Turkey, man, I thought Turkey were going to do so much better than they did. Awful, in you go. Ukraine, I mean, let's put them in meh because they did well, but then to get smacked by England in the quarterfinals, a bit dodgy. And finally, we're going to put Wales in meh. They had a good tournament, kind of, until they lost 4-0 to Denmark, which is a bit bad. So that is my tier list for Euro 2020. That is my list. If you want to check out this tier list, it will be in the link in the description. Do your own video, do whatever. Comment down below if you think I did wrong or something went wrong in this. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the second video. What is going on, guys? My name's Callum. I'm here with Bennett. Today we're going to be doing the Euro 2020 recreation of the best goals of the tournament. First up, we're starting with Modric versus, I think it was Scotland, you know, the outside the boot one. Here it is anyway. Let's see who can win and how many tries it takes us as a wasp. Fuck. Got that one. Now moving on to Damsgaard versus England. Brilliant free kick. Let's do it. You ready? Damsgaard! Oh, Damsgaard versus England. Alright, next up is Paul Pogba versus to make the block. It's Pogba! Oh, that's one!
Damn, all this shit hard. I broke down, can't fix that shit. I cried that night out.
Right, the final goal is probably the goal of the tournament. Patrick Schick's against Scotland. A lot of these goals are against Scotland, no hate at all. We're behind the halfway line. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to do this, but let's give it a go.